Over 2 decades ago, Nationwide Airlines was a prominent player in South Africa's aviation industry. It provided competition in a market dominated by larger and better-funded carriers. I vividly remember flying with the airline from Cape Town to Johannesburg, drawn by the opportunity to experience the Bia C-1-11, an aircraft I'd never flown on before. Nationwide's smaller size and ambition made it stand out, but behind the scenes, cracks in its operations were already beginning to show. Nationwide Airlines was founded in the early 1990s by Vernon Bricknell, initially operating as a charter service before transitioning to commercial flights in 1995. It quickly gained a loyal customer base, particularly among business travelers, and formed partnerships with international carriers like Virgin Atlantic and TAP Air Portugal for connecting flights to Johannesburg. However, Nationwide faced stiff competition from South African Airways SA, the state-backed national carrier, as well as other emerging low-cost airlines like KULULA.com, One Time Airline, and Mango. These competitors had newer fleets and robust financial backing, making it difficult for Nationwide to maintain its foothold in the market. Nationwide's operations centered on South Africa's core domestic routes between Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Durban, with additional flights to smaller cities. Its fleet consisted of older, second-hand aircraft, including Bia C-1-11 aircrafts, Boeing 747 aircrafts, and Boeing 737 aircrafts, as well as a single Boeing 767 used for its long-haul service to London Gatwick. While older fleets can remain profitable with proper maintenance, Nationwide's reliance on aging aircraft would eventually become its undoing. On November 7, 2007, Nationwide Airlines faced a catastrophic incident that would mark the beginning of its downfall. During a routine flight from Cape Town to Johannesburg, a Boeing 737-200 experienced a critical engine failure upon takeoff. A stress fracture in an engine retaining bolt caused the right engine to detach from the wing and fall onto the runway. Remarkably, the skilled flight crew managed to stabilize the aircraft and return it safely to the airport, with all 112 passengers and crew unharmed. The incident, however, revealed serious shortcomings in the airline's maintenance practices. The South African Civil Aviation Authority (SACA) launched an investigation and grounded Nationwide's fleet. The findings were damning. The airline had failed to comply with airworthiness directives requiring engine mount inspections and had operated without proper certification for its maintenance organization. These oversights, coupled with a history of unresolved safety concerns, sealed the airline's reputation. Although Nationwide was allowed to resume operations in December 2007, the damage was irreversible.
The grounding and negative publicity devastated Nationwide's finances. It missed the critical holiday travel season and passenger confidence plummeted. In early 2008, the global financial crisis and rising fuel costs further strained the airline. A failed attempt to sell a majority stake in April led to the cessation of operations, and by the end of the year, Nationwide entered liquidation. Despite its tragic end, Nationwide Airlines remains a notable chapter in South African aviation history. It dared to challenge the dominance of larger carriers and offered unique flying experiences, like my memorable journey on the Bia C-1-11. However, its reliance on aging aircraft and lapses in maintenance ultimately led to its demise, serving as a cautionary tale for the aviation industry.